Welcome back to Heartbeats Vanity, guys. It's Taylor here. Thank you for clicking on the video. I want to make the intro really short and sweet. We have had some news kind of come to light about people faking abuse from Onision and Kai to kind of get at the real victims of this situation. Now, I'm going to play a little clip from a Twitter account that went live. Her name is Lexi, and just a couple of days ago, she was contacted by somebody in her Twitter DMs. They are open for basically people who are hurt or have been hurt in the past by Onision and or Kai to have a safe space to reach out. There have been a select amount of people that have taken advantage of that situation and faked some stuff with fake screenshots, very obvious fake screenshots. I want to suggest to anybody watching these videos that if you are planning or you are currently trying to do any sort of fake abuse on a situation, I need you guys to understand the severity of the situation if you do that. It takes voices and it slams them down that have had abuse happen to them that they can prove. It makes it harder for people to come out about what's happened to them because of the influx of situations where people don't believe them when they deserve to be believed. So if you are trying or thinking or currently attempting to fake abuse, please think twice about that. Please, I beg of you, for other people's sake that still need a safe space to go, that still have not yet talked about what has happened between Onision and Kai to them. Thank you so much. I'm going to get into that little clip of the live stream.
I received a message today from a girl who said that she had been communicating with Greg and Kai, and that she had messages between them and, all this stuff. And so I was very kind back and I said, hey, I'm with a group of girls and, we're all in this together, being very supportive. And she sent me very clearly doctored screenshots, fake screenshots, along with a picture of herself half dressed. She was wearing her bra and underwear. And the messages were very clearly fake, like Greg saying, well, you haven't talked to us in a couple days, so you owe us a sexual picture. And you can tell just by the editing of the messages that it was not real. And this kind of sent me spiraling into mad anger because I view the girls that I'm currently friends with as sisters. They are family to me at this point, and the things that they experienced with Greg and Kai are very real and will stick with them for the rest of their lives. This is something that they will live with for the rest of their lives. This isn't tea. This isn't drama. This is real life, real people being affected by Greg and Kai. And it is disgusting to me for anybody to think it's okay to try to bait us. Like, that's how people ended up finding out about me to begin with, is someone baited me with doctored screenshots. And so for someone to try to do it again, it's like, really? Like, I'm gonna know that that's not real. But it's disgusting to me because I am in a chat with these girls and it is so unbelievably heartbreaking to hear their stories and to see what it has done to them. And you want to make a mockery of it. It's not funny. This isn't a game. This isn't tea. If you're trying to trick us into believing that you're a victim too, so that we give you information or so that we let you in a group chat or so that we whatever, that's sick. And it's not okay. And furthermore, to the people who are trying to catfish Greg and Kai, number one, it's not going to work. They're on high alert. They're not going to talk to you. Number two, that's also making a mockery of us, and it is not helping the case. There are things happening behind the scenes that is not public for a reason. Just like when Jacqueline was messaging Greg and saying, quit talking about Eugenia, there's stuff happening, we need you to stop talking about it. It's the same situation. Stop trying to bait these people and stop trying to fabricate fake stories, because then everyone else's stories gets lost in the mix and it doesn't get taken seriously. There are things again happening behind the scenes, and you are hurting the cause. You are hurting what we are trying to do by you trying to be some kind of savior, by you trying to say, aha, I got them. It was me. I got them. Like, stop. You're not helping anything. You're making it worse. And you're giving them the power, because then Greg can say, well, I didn't do anything wrong. Like, you're not helping anything. It is heartbreaking to see what my friends have to live with now for the rest of their lives because of Greg and Kai. I'm at a loss for words at this point at how terribly evil these two human beings are. Stop trying to bait them. Stop trying to bait us. We're trying to get shit done behind the scenes and it's not helping. I think I got my point across. I really don't know what else to say at this point. Yeah, Greg likes to use strawman arguments against him. So when you got all these people coming out going, oh, I talked to them, Greg can mix their stories in with it and be like, oh, it's all fake. Like, he's already done that in his fucking statement that he made. He didn't even fully address everything that happened with Sarah and didn't admit to anything, even though he did. And everyone wants to say allegations, allegations. These aren't fucking allegations. This happened. It's not allegations. What happened to Sarah happened. There's proof of it happening, and that's why there's things happening behind the scenes. So, again, please, please, I am begging you, stop trying to bait them. Stop trying to pretend to be a victim when you are not. You do not know what it's like. You do not know the pain that these girls feel. Stop. That's all I have to say. Thanks for coming to my stream. I don't know. Actually, let me guess Regina, because I don't know if she wants to say anything else. Regina, I'm going to need you to show me how to do this, because don't know how. What does this button do? Invite guests. Okay, we'll do that. Sorry that I'm so angry and heated. It's just, you guys don't understand. You guys don't know. There we go.
Oh God, hello.
Hello.
I don't know how to put my video on. It just popped up right as I came on and it was like, you can guess. And I was like, oh shit, hey. Okay, let me compose myself. Sorry, I was rushing to get my glasses because I thought my face was gonna be on here.
No, it's okay. I literally just got home, threw on a sweatshirt. I just got off work. I look and feel like shit. So
You're hot and cold. Okay, so essentially, basically what Haley said to everybody, but another thing I would like to mention is, and I know everyone wants Chris to know all of these things that are happening. And I cannot express this enough. Chris knows. If we know, if we're talking about it, Chris knows. If Chris knows, he probably knows more than we know. Like, it's not helping. Sorry, my cat is attacking me. Are you okay? I'm sorry. I'm just so flustered. Like, you guys have to understand, like, I have dreams about stuff like this. Like, I have panic attacks over stuff like this. Like, this is what we have in our memories for the rest of our lives. If someone's asking what I did in 2012, I was big on the internet with my best friend and thought my best friend loved me. And like, I I don't know. I'm at a loss for words at this point. I think it's absolutely disgusting that someone would do this and to provide such obviously like such obviously fake screenshots is honestly insulting to not only me, not only Sarah, Lane, Shiloh, Haylee, all of us. It's insulting to every single one involved in this. If you, I beg of you, if you are a legitimate victim and we don't know, please reach out to us, but please give us proof. And we're not trying to be skeptical to be mean. We're trying to be skeptical because these things are happening. People are faking this because they want to be your, I don't know why. If they want to be your friends, something, I just want to know why. Why are you faking this? Why are you faking things that people have panic attacks over? People have cried to each other over. People have had nightmares over. People have, it's just really disheartening. I mean, I don't know. Do you have anything else to add?
I mean, the same thing, really. Like, you guys don't fully grasp or understand how this has affected everybody. Even from
Physically and
just
mentally.
my small experience, I have nightmares to this day of what would have happened had I gone there, especially after hearing the stories of the girls who did go there. It is absolutely terrifying to think about. And it's a huge insult to all of us, especially the girls that went there, and especially the girls that have been involved for much longer, to have you guys pretend that you went through the same thing. Like, we built like a sisterhood over this. We built like a family over this. We are each other's support system and are there for each other for everything, our day-to-day lives, everything. And for you to try to put yourself like in the same level as that when you've never experienced any of it, and it's all make believe and it's pretend, like, that's not okay. That's not okay at all. I've listened to these heartbreaking stories from my friends, and you want to pretend, like, I feel like I'm just repeating myself over and over at this point. It's disgusting. Please stop doing it. And
Yeah.
you're again hurting what is going on behind the scenes. You are making what we are all trying to do much harder. And I'm guessing the people that want to catfish, I did want to say this to the people who are wanting to catfish and be like, okay, but I want to catch them. I want to, you want to help. You feel like you're helping. If you want to see these people go down, if you truly want to see Greg and Kai off the internet, or worse, like behind bars, I feel like I said worse, like dead. That's not what I meant. I'm not making death threats here. Saying that right now, no death threats. But if that's what you want to see, then we are telling you, you have to stop.
I think the message was very loud and clear as to why this is a dangerous situation. Not only will it affect potential things going on behind the scenes for the people that have come out and have proof of abuse and criminal activity from Kai and Onision, but it can also give Onision and Kai kind of leverage to fight against these things and have reasonable doubt in court. Now, I'm not a genius. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not anything super duper special when it comes to understanding a whole bunch of stuff. But what I do know is when you're in trial, okay, anything and everything will and can be used to deflect away from the truth and the actual laws that were broken in whatever case is going on at the time. Reasonable doubt is a very slippery, tricky, nasty thing that defense lawyers love to use to get their client off of any penalties, basically. So the more that this happens, right, the more key and tool that particular defense lawyer, if and when they get one, right, has in their pocket. And that's not good, because what I do believe and what I have seen in the videos I've posted, okay, a lot of support and a lot of love have been sent to these victims, but also the victims that are not speaking out yet. But what we also want to take into consideration here is, just like Regina said, things are moving on behind the scenes. What we don't want to do is discredit anything that they could be saying in any type of way that gives Onision or his lawyer or his team of lawyers, whatever he decides to do, if and when it happens, or Kai's, any power to say that they are not guilty in a situation, or any loophole to say that they are not guilty in a situation. And I've also seen a lot of people wanting justice for these people, and absolutely rightfully so. Do they deserve it? They absolutely, absolutely do. So for somebody to go out of their way to fake something or in attempt to bait them, that is essentially giving a lot of defense to the defense team. They can say, oh, this was just a da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, bait this, bait that, da-da-da-da-da. And down the drain the case goes. Because at the end of the day, this is a very sensitive case. And the fact that it's made public is also making it even more sensitive. Now, like I said, I'm not a lawyer. I don't know every law. Laws change per state. I do know that if the things are working up behind the scene, we should literally just let that be that. Let them figure out this stuff. Let them publish what they want to publish. And hope to whatever magical miracle that could happen, that they pay in the eyes of the law. And that the victims that have to go their entire lives living through those traumatic memories, I'm sorry, I'm like, whew, about to cry. Living through those traumatic memories, that they get the justice that they deserve. Because I can tell you from experience, going through a trial, having any sort of assault that has happened to you, which has happened to me, is a grueling process that will never leave my memory. Every single day, I look around the corner. Every single day, I wonder, and I have PTSD, anxiety. So when Regina talked about that, my heart was crumbling all over again for all of the victims that Chris Hansen has covered, that have come out, but also for the ones that haven't yet. Because every person in the world who has anything like this that has happened to them deserves a voice, deserves to be listened to, deserves to be heard, deserves to be loved and cared on just as much as everybody is sending these girls. And I'm sorry I got emotional on this one. It was just really hard to see because, see Regina describe it, and not in like a bad way hard, but just like a wake up, like this is emotional, this is crazy kind of way, like this is life-changing. This will forever be in their lives. And for anybody to fake something, whether your intentions were good or bad, it's wrong. It's just wrong. 100% wrong. If you wanted to help, just let the legal system, let what Chris Hansen and the girls are doing behind the scenes take hold. Don't take this into your own hands. If you want to be friends with these people, if that's the reasoning, I know Regina mentioned that, if that's the reasoning behind this, reach out to them. I personally have had to reach out to Regina before. She's a very, very sweet, sweet person. I can't imagine her not wanting to communicate. Now, I wouldn't say it's going to bring you a best friendship. Don't hold me reliable for that. But what I'm saying is be yourself. Support them. Be yourself. And if you want to support things going on against Onision, get on Twitter. Start educating yourself about what he's done. Heck, make a video. Make a video about what he's done to get more people to see what he has done across the internet. The more people we have talking about this, the better it's going to be to protect other people. And that's my opinion on it. Now, I know a lot of people say that there's a lot of people clout chasing and da-da-da-da-da. It's all about intentions. If your intentions are good, then you don't have anything to worry about with that. Thank you guys so much for being here on this video with me. Again, I am so sorry for getting a little bit emotional there. I try not to try to like just be logical about the situation, but sometimes my heart gets the best of me. Whew, and the emotions get the best of me, which I do feel is okay in this situation because of the severity of the situation. But nonetheless, some people don't like that. Hearing that type of stuff, it's kind of triggering. So I do apologize if I triggered anybody today, but thank you again so much for being here. If you guys want to see more of the videos that I post, go ahead and click that subscribe button. If you want to be one of the first people to see the videos that I post, click that notification bell. And if you could do me a great favor and like this video, it does help me out a lot. Thank you guys so much. Again, I probably said that 8 times already. And for all of the people that have recently joined my channel, welcome to the Heartbeat. You guys rock. Your support rocks. The love rocks. The support for all of the, all these women really rocks. Thank you again so much.